We use task progression models when learning how to play netwall games and learning yoga in EPHE 310. So the basic task progression model consists of simplifying, refining, extending, and then applying it to the specific task that you are doing. The task progression model is a great way to ensure that all students that you're teaching get a chance to master each step and then eventually work each step into playing the full game. With yoga, I explain later how using task progression model in yoga helps with your spatial awareness, and you consider all your body cues and work in personal space, time, and effort in relation to body parts to the environment. By using the task progression model, it allows children to gain the proper motor skills for that specific game or task that you are teaching them. And this is a great tool to use when teaching PE and yoga. So I hope you enjoy the video.
Squash, good. Andrew? Tennis, good. Volleyball, LA? Yeah. Good. All of those are netball games, and what is the type of movement you do in netball games? How do you move? Side to side, right? So the fundamental skill.
So here everyone is just bouncing one ball and practicing their spatial awareness, and this is the first step in the task progression model, which is used to work your way up to playing a full game, and it can be a useful tool when teaching because students can master one task at a time and then work their way up gradually to playing the full game by mastering each task.
Catch it, and the ball's in your hand. So catch it,
So here we're practicing bouncing and catching with a partner, and as you can see they're batting it with their hands. And this is another task progression up to playing the full netball game. As you can see, they're doing the same movements that you would if you were playing a netball game, moving side to side, moving around, keeping their eye on the ball, and guessing where their partner will hit the ball. So having tactical awareness is one of the key aspects to mastering a task in a netball game task progression. So here, as you can see, we're practicing batting, and there is now a target on the ground. So this is the next step in the task progression model. They're hitting it with their hand, trying to get it into the target. And if the opponent scores, then their target gets smaller, so the hitting zone gets smaller. This is called extension tasks. So you can make the game harder. Yep, and there goes Alexa. And as you can see, they're doing great movement, knees bent, moving around side to side, shuffling. And now this is a major extension task. We add in a racket. So as you can see, same idea, now we're just batting with an actual racket. So again, this is the next task progression into playing a netball game. Here we're practicing hitting with targets. So as you can see, there's a target on the ground, and when the opponent gets a score, the hitting zone gets smaller. So here we go, now we're on pavement, so it's more ideal to play on pavement, as most netball games are played on pavement or a tennis court. As you can see, they're shuffling side to side, keeping their movement in check. And as you can see here, they're gradually getting towards an actual netball game, such as tennis, badminton, etc. So here, Tiernan and I are playing against a wall. As you can see, we're practicing moving, hitting hard so that we give ourselves time for the opponent to get to the ball. Now this is the last step in the task progression model. We're actually playing the game now, just without a net. And it's pretty cool to see how every single task worked its way up to the main game.
Yeah, now take that left foot, and there's a few things you can do with it. You can put it here, you can put it here, you can put it here, or you can put it here. You pick, it's all good. Nothing's better than the other, okay? Once you're here, push your foot into your thigh, push your thigh into your foot. Push those two things together. If you notice, oh good, I don't balance very well, you're still a good person, people still love you, life will still be good. But it probably means that A, the muscles in your ankles might be a little bit weak because you're not used to this, and B, the proprioceptors might not be firing as well as they should. So balance is a use it or lose it kind of thing. Now, hold there, hold there. Push the foot into the thigh, push the thigh into the foot. Draw your belly in. Roll your shoulders down and back. Take your hands go to the side.
So as you can see here, we're working our way up into gradually doing a full sun salutation. And we're lucky enough to have a PhD student come in and teach us yoga, who taught us valuable ways that we can incorporate it into our teaching in the future. So the amazing thing about yoga is you're on your own, of course, and you can challenge yourself by doing the moves harder, or you can make it easier for yourself if you're just a beginner. As she shows you, there's 3 spots in your leg for this pose that you can put it to make it easier or harder for yourself. And for yoga, considering body cues and to consider your space and time is super important. Spending at least 30 seconds on each pose is crucial. So as you can see here, this is the very first day of our yoga, and a lot of us are wobbly. We're not used to the poses.
Then from here, inhale, take your palms and press them up. Make your palms face each other, but hang on here for a second. Pull your shoulders down your back. As your arms run up, pull your shoulders down your back. Yeah. Keep pulling the shoulders down the back as you bring the palms towards each other. Make the arms active, like they're reaching for the sky. They're not just hanging up. They're actively reaching. If your elbows are bent, reach.
So as you can see here, Sarah's explaining each move in different steps. So again, with the task progression model, if you're teaching, you can use the task progression model within yoga as well. It's a really, really valuable tool to remember because it really helps everyone be able to master something, rather than leaving one person behind who might not be as skilled. So it really ensures that everyone understands and is getting the right moves, tactical awareness, space, time, that are needed for that specific pose and or sport.
Now inhale, keep this leg straight. Guys, keep your chest lifted. And as you exhale, you can get your belt down on your back. Chest lifted. Keep your chest lifted. Inhale.
in yoga, we also do use task refinements. So as you can see, once we get into the yoga position, she will instruct us to, while keeping your body in the pose, then you focus on dropping your shoulders and relaxing them. And she'll use certain metaphors like drop your shoulder blades into your back pockets, which also can be used in schools because children can kind of relate to that more than giving terms about body parts. Some of them are too young to understand what your shoulder blades might be, but if you say tuck your shoulders into your back pockets, it might be a little bit easier for them to understand. However, like I said, task refinements are huge in yoga because it really challenges you to do the pose as best as you can. So here she shows going around, and this is where she does her task refinements. If she notices that someone's hip isn't turned the right way, she will go help them out, and therefore you're getting the best benefit out of each pose. And the task refinement and progression model is also being used in yoga as well.
Now pull the bottom tips and fish both legs into the back pocket. Soften your head, soften your neck. Now, what we're going to do is draw your belly in. Suck your belly in like you're trying to take your fingers and suck the lead inside of you because you're really out too hard. Spread your fingers, draw your belly in, see if you can slowly come down like a grasshopper with elbow over the side. Chest touches before the belly, because then we know your back is turned. Nice. Now on an inhale, take your upper back and round it up. Be careful not to twist your head. Keep space in the back of the neck. Exhale, let yourself come down. Roll up on the knees, slide your hips towards the sky. Out of move your Svanasana, downward facing dog. Now in this first downward facing dog, spread your fingers wide. And remember what we talked about last week. So what you want to do is come on to both feet, bend the knee a little, and roll your hip bones towards your thighs. Okay? Roll your hip bones towards your thighs. Keep that rotation of the pelvis. Take an inhale and you exhale, lengthen everything. Your heels go towards the floor, and your six bones are going to reach out toward the front. And then press through your armpits, lengthen through the front of the shoulders, and push your thighs to the length of your fingers to save your wrists. Motion to those wrists. Take a nice inhale. Soften your shoulders. Still hold up to the shoulder blades into the back pocket. On an exhale, step or walk your feet forward so you come forward in between your hands. And then if our back is going forward, right? Rock your legs down and inhale. Keep yourself all the way up. And then exhale, take your hands go down. Yeah, rotate your hips back. Now from here, inhale, bring your arms up. Pull up tips of the shoulder blades into the back pockets, and just notice your front leg. Is it doing anything kind of, you might not be doing like this, but is it rotating? Bring it back. If you can keep your arms straight, go ahead, bring the palms together. But if your arms bend, keep them here. Or if your shoulders come out towards your ears, better than here too. Keep this up. Draw your belly in, come down into the leg, draw the belly in. Nice.
So as you can see, 4 weeks later, the sun salutation and the standing poses have improved immensely. Everyone is less shaky and they're more in tune with their body parts, and the task refinements can be done on their own. They don't need Sarah to help them with it. So thank you for watching.